colour options, as you can see. Now you can either go for a bundle of 12, which is on the side of the screen, that side of the screen, or you can go for a set of 6, which is at the bottom. Now the bundle of 12 though is where you've got a really good saving. So let's go through our wonderful colour option. This one, oh, it's super soft. This one is called the Inferno. It's King Cole Gypsy Super Chunky Wool Blend, and it's 80% acrylic and 20% wool. It's so soft. Now these are 100-gram balls, and then you can see on here you can wash this once, whatever garment you've made, at 30 degrees. Don't iron it though. And now that's interesting because you don't often see the tumble dryer sign, but it looks like you can actually tumble dry it on, as long as I've got my signage right, but I think that's what that one is, on a cool. Yeah, because normally with yarn you can't tumble dry it, but there you go. So that's really cool. Now, there's approximately 92 metres on each ball. So have a look at that lovely colourway. It's really nice. That one's your Inferno. This one is called, oh, look at the names, Blue Bayou. That is so, again, super soft. I really like the different colours running through. You've got some deep blues, some purples, a little bit of pink, but predominantly it's got that wonderful blue. That is stunning, isn't it? So that's your second option. Next we've got, I like the names, this is Bracken. Lovely greens going through, a little bit of taupe or taupe, however you like to pronounce it. Again, 100-gram balls of your yarn, super soft. Look how tactile it is, how nice. And then moving along, this is Fjord. I got to see those, gosh, is it 2 years ago now? I went on a cruise to Norway and it was phenomenal. Anyway, I digress. Beautiful blue colourways. There's hints of teal and peacock in with that one as well. And then moving along, this is called Freesia. Isn't that pretty? It's like hints of lilacs and lavenders, even a little hint of maybe duck egg going through there. Now what's nice, of course, is because you can, when you're getting this, you know, it's all the same batch, so that it's all gonna be exactly the same colour, if you know what I mean. Sometimes batches can vary. On screen for you then, it's £37.99, £11 saving for the set of 12. 749965 is the item number. At the bottom of the screen you can go for your 6 balls, and it's £24.49. So yeah, it's well worth going for the whole set of 12 because you've got that nice saving. Now without further ado, I believe we can speak to Barbara. Hello Barbara.
Hello Alex, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm just going to ask if our lovely people in the tech room can put our monitor up a little bit just so I can hear you. But are you well?
Yes, you. And you?
Yes, very well, thank you. Have you been having fun doing all your crocheting and everything?
Oh, I've had a lot more time now. Now I've been at home, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, have you got any new kits coming soon?
Yes, I do. Yes, very much so. I've got some ready for my show on the 24th of June, so I'm planning for that.
Wonderful, because we're a bit naughty here, aren't we, at Hochanda? You'll get producers going, can you make me a puffin? And then another like a presenter going, can you make me a unicorn?
Right.
You're very accommodating.
Thank you.
Well, can't wait to see what you've been making. Well, you were in the studio yesterday, is that right?
Yes, I was. Yes, we drove up yesterday and came up. Yes, it was lovely.
Oh, nice. And what were you making during the show?
During the show, I was demonstrating the cushion,
yeah,
the crochet cushion, and also the shawl kit that we've got on there today.
Lovely, and I think we might be able to see a little bit of clip of that from yesterday, which would be really good. Well, thank you so much, Barbara, for taking the time, because I know it's getting on now, the time-wise.
Thank you, Alex. Nice to talk to you again.
Oh, bless you. We've got a picture of you up there. There we go. So we can. It's always nice to put a face to a name. So thank you, and we'll see you soon. Take care, Barbara.
Take care, Alex. Bye-bye.
Bye. Lovely jubbly. Her kits are absolutely amazing. If you haven't yet seen, go onto the website and have a little look under the brand Joseph Bear, because it's really lovely. So again, if you want to go for any of these bundles, they are £37.99 for the set of 12. 749965 is the item number. do give us a call, 01733 60 2000, or of course you can check out on the website at hochanda.com. Here we are, here's the website. You can see all these nice lovely kits that we've got on the show. Yes, we're just about to see live this one that you can see with the cushion pad. Nice. So, right, you know the same colour options you've just seen. This next kit you can also get the different colour options, but this time what you're getting is the actual cushion pad itself, which is great. You get 3 of the balls of yarn and then you also get the pattern. These are cute, look, so let's show you some of these designs. You're going to get the bigger pad, but it's just to show you, look at that, which is 14-inch, but just to show you the colourways, how you can crochet with them. Oh, so tactile, so nice. That's the bracken. And then we've got the no, that's not the freesia, that is it's the blue bayou, there we are. And then this one is your inferno. So that's the size of the cushion pad that you'll get. And this one is the freesia. And then this is nice. This is unusual. Look at this cushion pad. I like that a quarter of it is really shaggy and raggedy. It's very tactile. Look at all those different versions here. That's really good fun. I'm liking this cushion. Obviously you're going to get the round cushion pad, but it's just to show you, you know, the different colourways that we've got. That's really fun. It's $19.99. Your item number is 830455. Sorry, I'm just double checking myself. In fact, I think this is coming up on the next set of options. I've just realised that, yeah, so that's coming up right now in a minute on these colour options. Okay, so it's $19.99, 830455. Here we go. We've got more bundles for you. Okay, same again, you can go for your bundle of 12 with the saving, or of course you can go for 6 and that will be at the bottom of the screen. So again, this is your King Cole, yep, and it's your DK, I think, Meadow DK it's called, and you've got 8 options to choose from. Now this is 100% premium acrylic, so it's got a different feel to it but still very soft. So this particular one is the elderflower. Again, look, that's lovely, gorgeous. This one you can wash at 40 degrees, it looks like. Can't iron it, but again, it's saying, I think you can pop it into the tumble dryer. So what did I say this was called again? Elderflower, sorry. That's your elderflower. Nice, with your yellows and greens and purples running through. Then the next one, this is the bluebell. Choices, you've got so many choices on here. Very nice. Feast your eyes on those colours. See if that's the one that you want. Like so. Next up then, we've got the pine cone. Nice rustic colours to this. Double knit, it says double knitting, it says on here. So that one's your pine cone. Next up is the, oh, I like the rhododendron. Yes. Because that's quite rich, isn't it? Lovely. And next then, this is the ash. Good, nice neutrals with a little tiny hint of pinks running through this one. Very nice. Next up, we've got woodland. Nice autumnal colours. And then the next one is your honeysuckle. We get slightly more muted tones with this. And then the last one, this one is called Haystack, which is here. And that one again, nice soft, subtle colours for this. 12 balls you're getting there. Again, you've got a good saving. It's £36.49, £7.50 saving, 957,432. And then moving along, oh, this is nice. We've got a shawl crochet kit. I love these shawls. You've got 4 different colour options. Right, so this top one is called Roller Coaster. Oh yes, I'll turn them over. That's a better idea, isn't it? That's Roller Coaster. I love this because it looks like a big boiled sweet, like a stick of rock or something. So that's called Roller Coaster. This one is called Helter Skelter. Look at those colours. This one is called Twister. Oh, I like those too. Love all these colours. And then this one is called Ferris Wheel. I love that it's all based on like circus or whatnot. That's cool. And I've got some fairground, that's it, not circus. Couldn't think of the word. I will just show you because we've got some shawls here, and you're going to be getting the pattern. Let me pop it that way around. The pattern is here, and it's a gorgeous pattern. Carousel shawl. Now you will just need to get a 6mm crochet hook, and then, oh, we've got different things here, just different things out of it. Some little pieces like so that have been done. Now the finished shawl will be approximately 56 inches. So these are just samples so that you can see the colourways. Ah, right, what have we got here? Here we go. Yes, it's very me, Andy is saying. Nice, like that. Oh, hang on, what have we got here? Let's pop that there, let's pop that there. Here's a big piece. Hang on. Let's have a look. Oh, look at these colourways. Nice. Oh, do you know what? I got sent a present actually from Dave and Brig, and they've sent me a really lovely scarf. So thank you very much. Thank you so much. And we've also got banana cake. That's back in. So there we are. There, so nice. Okay, if you'd like to go for your crochet shawl, it is £26.99, 005790. And now we're going to see, I believe, a knitting demonstration from Barbara.
Hello everybody. Today I've got in the show a kit which should appeal to both knitters and those who crochet. This covers both of you. So this is done in carousel chunky yarn, which I've done two different kits. One I've done in the blues and one I've done with pinks and mauves. So this would be your blues. You see the different colours there. And this would be your pinks and your mauves. So this also comes with a free pattern. So this would be your pattern. And in each kit there would be 2 balls of wool. So you can either make 2 crochet shawls, 2 knitted shawls, or if you do that you can do one of each, whichever you like. So I've already made up the crochet one, and it comes out to about 5 feet long, so it's quite a nice size. I've done this in one of the blues, as you can see here, and it's a very simple pattern which I'm going to show you. There it is. As I say, it's about 5 feet long, so it's a nice size, nice warm size there. So I've done this. I've done the sample one here in the mauves for you, and all it is, you start off with just 3 rows of just treble, the normal simple treble stitch. I think you have approximately 41 stitches there altogether, so it's not particularly a very big project, but it just grows in length as you go along. So when you've done your 3 rows of treble here, there's just 2 basic rows to the actual scarf. That's all. And it's really made up from chain, the simple chain which you would use, the double crochet and the treble. Just 2 simple rows. So I've just done a few just to set it off here so that I'm able to show you exactly how it works. So every row beginning and every row end, there's 3 trebles to give it a nice bit of stability there for you. So you would need to do, let's get some yarn here. So as I said at the beginning, you start with the 3 trebles, and always at the beginning of a row you would do 2 chain to count as your first treble. So you would do 1, 2, there's your first treble. Round the hook into the stitch, pull it through, and you have 3 loops on your hook. Then take 2 off, then take the other 2 off. You need to do that once more again. Round into the stitch, pull it through, take 2 loops off, and then take another 2 loops off. So there's your 3 trebles that you would need to start and end every row. Then you would need to do 2 chain, that's all, just 2 chain like that. and you put a double crochet then into the second of the trebles of the shell stitch below. That's all you need to do there. So this row is basically just chains, just to get your formation right. Then it's mostly 5 chains in one go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that goes into the 6th one of the 7 trebles, and then take that through. Now, as you can see, these are made up of just 5 chains here, which makes the pretty pattern. So you would need to do 5 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you do 1 double crochet in between there in the loop and just pull it through. So you can see you're building that piece up again. So 5 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a double crochet again in the second treble of the next cluster. This scarf is just made up of the 3 clusters. So 5 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then you do a double crochet into the 6th one again. Then you need to go 5 chain again. So this is a very simple row with just 5 chains mostly. 3, 4, 5, then double crochet in the middle again to build that up, and then 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double crochet in the second, some more yarn here, second of the cluster there, 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a double crochet in the 6th, then you just do 2 chain, and as I said earlier, your 3 treble at the other end. So it would be 1, 2, 3. So there is your first row. There's just 2 basic rows. So there's your first one. So now you're going to come back the other way and put your 3 clusters in. So we turn it, and as I said to you, we start with the 3 trebles again. So the first one will be 2 chain, 1, 2, then round into the stitch, 3 loops, take 2 off, take the other 2 off, and again round, take 2 off, and then take the other 2 off. Now we're going to do just the basic cluster, and you just have 3 of those in each row. So, and all you do for that is in your 5 chain from the row before, on top of the cluster there, you need to put 7 trebles just into there, into that ring there, and that's all the cluster is. So round the hook, round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, missed that one. 7. So there we have our cluster made, as you can see. So now we secure it by doing a double crochet into the next loop, the next 5 chain loop that we made from the previous row. So that secured that one. So you're starting to build the clusters up again. Then we need to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then again, just a double crochet into the top there, the next 5 one. Then you do 7 treble again on top of the next one. 1, 2, 3. It's quite simple once you get used to it. We're just repeating the 2 rows. 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we've done the second cluster out of the 3. then you'll need to do a double crochet in the next 5 chain, 5 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another double crochet in the next 5 chain space, then you'll go for your third and final cluster of 7 trebles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see the wool starting to change colour as you go along. 7, and you just finish that off, as I said, with the last 3 trebles at the end. 1, 2, 3, and that's all it is. Just the 2 rows is all you need to do, and that's how it starts to build it up. So that will be your finished thing when you've done it. It works out about 5 feet. So thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye-bye.
Lovely. I love how Barbara is so fast. She's like, she's so good. Now, we have got some lovely yarn balls. Oh, yeah, because I haven't worked with Paola for ages. We used to say that a lot on Good Morning and Good Evening, Hochanda. So we have got, this is King Cole, so it's a really good quality. Now, you've got your Chunky Wool Blend bundle. You can go for 12 balls, and they are 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Then your colour options. This one, oh, I've lost a ball. This one is your Inferno, and it's really pretty. So even though there's only 11 now on the counter, you'll be getting 12. So tactile. Again, just to reiterate, where are those instructions again? You can wash this at 30 degrees. Lovely. That is your Inferno. Next one, we've got the Blue Bayou. Really pretty, lovely bluey shades in here, which is gorgeous. So soft, so soft. Next one, we have got the Bracken. Really rich greens going on in these. Very, very nice. So tactile. And then the next one to come to, this is the Fjord. Every time I say that, I take myself back to Norway. That is beautiful. And then the last one is the Freesia. This is a really pretty colour, I think. Really, really pretty. Gorgeous. £37.99. You've got an £11 saving. Item number is 749965. We do have some 7-day savers available for you. These are the snaps. 200 pieces. Colours may vary. £9.99, and you're saving £10. And you also get different things. It's not just round shapes. You've got hearts and stars and things in there. 099148. Next up then, we've got the leopard print fleece fabric. That's quite hard to say. £18 off though. Now this is pretty much your last time to get it, because tomorrow with your 7-day savers, they're going to be switching products. £9.96, 247596. Cool. And also just a quick reminder, because we are in the our Spring Savers event, if you basically purchase anything during this event, for the next day you'll get a £5 credit that you can redeem as long as you spend £30 or more that following day. So you may already be using your £5 credit because you bought something yesterday, and maybe you're buying this bundle that's over £30. Right then, so I believe we can go back to Barbara now for another little demo.
So I'm going to show you how to put the shawl together, which is really just made up of 2 rows only, which is mostly trebles, double crochet and chain. That's all it is. And the shawl actually has 10 of these shells in the row. So I've made up a small piece here to be able to show you the 2 rows. Which will be a lot quicker to be able to show you the actual stitches we're using here. And it's made up where you have 1 row with a double crochet and then the trebles, and then on the next row it's the other way round. So pretty easy to stitch 2 rows to do here. So I'm now going to start my next row now, which is going to make the shell row. So with this one here, you would just start with 2 double crochets at the beginning. This little border here gives it its stability to hold it into place. So you just start with 1 chain, which will be your first double crochet for this, and then a double crochet into the next loop there. So you've just done that there, 1 chain, and then to build the shell stitch up you would need to do 7 trebles into the double crochet stitch there from the row before. So again, as I showed you in an earlier demonstration, it's round the hook into the stitch and pull your loop through. You have 3 left on the hook, take off 2, then take off another 2, and there's your treble. So you need to do 7 of those into the double crochet from the row before. So that's 1, 2, then the other 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you've made your shawl, your shell for the shawl. And as I said, there's 10 shells across in your main shawl. So I've just done a small piece here with just 2 in to show you. Then you need to put 1 double crochet down between your 2 trebles from the previous row, and then back again to do your 7 treble in the top of the last shell. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as I told you, you have 2 double crochet for your stability at the end. So that's just 1 row done, which will be your right side of the shawl. As you can see, I've just done the shell now. So that will be your right side of your shawl. Now, the second row, the wrong side, to me is the easiest row of all. So you're doing, your trebles are going to be where your double crochets were, and where your trebles were, you're going to put a double crochet. It's just the other way around to balance it up on the pattern. So 3 chain again, as I said previously, for your first treble, and then another treble there. Now all you need to do is 4 chain, and to do a chain you go round the hook and pull it through, round and pull it through, 2, round, pull it through, round and pull it through. There's your 4 chain, and then you need to do 1 double crochet in the 4th treble of your shell, which will be the top one. It's quite prominent, it stands out, so it's quite easy for you to pick it up. You put 1 double crochet there, so you can see it's building up, another 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you need to do 2 trebles where you had your double crochet from the previous row to build it up again. So just 2 trebles in here, 1, round the hook into the thing, 2, 2, 4 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, then again the double crochet in the 4th treble of the shell. There we are. Then 4 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end it with 2 trebles at the end again to give you your nice border. And that really is just what you need. Just the 2 rows is what you would need to do the shawl. And I say there's just 2 shells there, but the main shawl actually has 10 in a row. And it works out about 6 feet long by the time you've finished it with your 3 balls. So thank you very much for watching.
Lovely. Now we've got some other yarn balls on the show. And this one is, let me find it, yes, it's 100% premium acrylic. You're getting 100 grams on each ball. Now this particular one is called Elderflower, so I'll let you have a little peruse, see if you would like to go for this batch. These are nice, lovely little rainbow colours, these. I like, you've got all sorts of colours running through, so that's your Elderflower. Next we have the bluebell. And you got some, you can see the bluebell colours to be frank, but then you've also got some nice grass green colours going through. Next one, we've got the pine cone. Lovely. And then the next one, this is probably my favourite. Of course it is. I'm so predictable. Oh, it's Katie's favourite as well. What did we say this was called again? Rhododendron. Yeah, really nice. Oh, it just shows you wearing a nice jumper on the front with it. Lovely colours. You can see what it looks like. Gorgeous. Next up, we've got the ash. Oh, I'm looking at the. I'm liking what's been knitted. Each one's different in the colourway on the packaging. There you go. So that one is your ash. Next one, then we have got the woodland. Really nice, deep, rich greens in this collection. Next one. Which one was this one? Honeysuckle, thank you. Oh, shall I bring this in? This one's your honeysuckle. Oh, I like the jumper in this one. That's fabulous. And then the last one is our haystack. There you go. Really nice. So you just peruse those colours, see if you like them. You've got a £7.50 saving if you go for the 12 balls. £36.49, 957432. Right, we're going to head back to. Oh, sorry. We're going to head back to Barbara. She's got another lovely demonstration for us. Here she is.
So I'm going to show you how to put the shawl together, which is really just made up of 2 rows only, which is mostly trebles, double crochet and chain. That's all it is. And the shawl actually has 10 of these shells in the row. So I've made up a small piece here to be able to show you the 2 rows, which will be a lot quicker to be able to show you the actual stitches we're using here. And it's made up where you have 1 row with a double crochet and then the trebles, and then on the next row it's the other way round. So pretty easy to stitch 2 rows to do here. So I'm now going to start my next row now, which is going to make the shell row. So with this one here, you would just start with 2 double crochets at the beginning. This little border here gives it its stability to hold it into place. So you just start with 1 chain, which will be your first double crochet for this, and then a double crochet into the next loop. There. So you've just done that there. 1 chain, and then to build the shell stitch up, you would need to do 7 trebles into the double crochet stitch there from the row before. So again, as I showed you in an earlier demonstration, it's round the hook, into the stitch, and pull your loop through. You have 3 left on the hook. Take off 2, then take off another 2, and there's your treble. So you need to do 7 of those into the double crochet from the row before. So that's 1, 2, then the other 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now you've made your shawl, your shell for the shawl. And as I said, there's 10 shells across in your main shawl. So I've just done a small piece here with just 2 in to show you. Then you need to put 1 double crochet down between your 2 trebles from the previous row, and then back again to do your 7 treble in the top of the last shell. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as I told you, you have 2 double crochet for your stability at the end. So that's just 1 row done, which will be your right side of the shawl. As you can see, I've just done the shell now. So that will be your right side of your shawl. Now, the second row, the wrong side, to me is the easiest row of all. So you're doing, your trebles are going to be where your double crochets were, and where your trebles were, you're going to put a double crochet. It's just the other way around to balance it up on the pattern. So 3 chain again, as I said previously, for your first treble, and then another treble there. Now all you need to do is 4 chain, and to do a chain you go round the hook and pull it through, round and pull it through, 2, round, pull it through, round and pull it through. There's your 4 chain, and then you need to do 1 double crochet in the 4th treble of your shell, which will be the top one. It's quite prominent, it stands out, so it's quite easy for you to pick it up. You put 1 double crochet there, so you can see it's building up, another 4 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you need to do 2 trebles where you had your double crochet from the previous row to build it up again. So just 2 trebles in here, 1, round the hook into the thing, 2, 2, 4 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, then again the double crochet in the 4th treble of the shell. There we are, then 4 chain again, 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end it with 2 trebles at the end again to give you your nice border. And that really is just what you need. Just the 2 rows is what you would need to do the shawl. And I say there's just 2 shells there, but the main shawl actually has 10 in a row. And it works out about 6 feet long by the time you finished it with your 3 balls. So thank you very much for watching.
And I'm just going to go through a recap of what we've got out then, and we've got one more video to see this evening. Right, so this is your chunky knit. It is your King Cole super chunky wool blend, 80% acrylic and 20% wool. Super soft, and you've got this is your Inferno colour, 100 grams on each ball, and it's really, as I said, lovely and soft. If you go for the 12 balls, that's where you get the really good saving. Then the next one we've got is the Blue Bayou. Wasn't there a song about that? Was it Roy Orbison or something? Yeah. Anyway, other singers available. So that one is your Blue Bayou. Or was it Danube? I'm not sure now, I'm getting myself confused. Anywho, then we've got our wonderful bracken, oh, lovely and soft, so soft. And next up, this is the Fjord. Something very satisfying about saying that, Fjord. Lovely rich blues. And then the last one is our Freesia. This one is the Freesia. Sorry, it's just the voices in my head. It's quite amusing. That one's your Freesia. So for each option of 12, it's £37.99, £11 saving, 749965 is the item number. You can go for balls of 6 at the bottom of the screen, but oh, sorry, not that one. It will. That's fine. We're moving on anyway. Right, we have got a nice little kit if you want. You can go for the same colour options. You'll get 3 balls of the yarn that you've seen, but then what you'll also get is your actual cushion pad. What did we say the size was again? 14 inches, this one, and you also get a pattern and your 3 balls of yarn. Lovely. Was it a pattern we get? It is. Excellent. This one is the Freesia. Lovely. You can see how it is once you've knitted it or crocheted it. This one is our Inferno. It is an Inferno. It's like volcano colours. Oh, I'd stifled it then. I'm never sure how good it is to stifle a sneeze. Anyway, next one then is our Blue Bayou, and then we've got our lovely bracken. And last but not least, we've got our Fjord, £19.99, 830455. We have even more. We'll look at all of these yarns of we've got now. This is your 100% premium acrylic. Colours wise then, let's see, this one is our elderflower. Very nice indeed, those colours. Next one we've got is the bluebell. It's pretty. Next one is the pine cone. Nice colourways there. Next one, rhododendron, mine and Katie's favourite. Andy, have you got favourite? He's having a think. He likes them all. Next up then, this is the ash. This would be a nice colour as a jumper for you, Andy. Okay, he likes this one now, he's decided. Next one. Lovely. This one is your woodland. You've got those nice autumnal colours going on in this one. And then moving along, was this honeysuckle? Yes, honeysuckle. Nice softer colours of this. Yeah, nice soft colours. And then the last one is the haystack. There we go. £36.49. You've got a £7.50 saving. 957 432 is your item number. Now we've also got a reminder of those 7-day savers. These are the snaps. You'll get assorted colours, different. Some will be round, but some will also, you might have some stars and things. £9.99, £10 saving. 099148. Then we have got the leopard print fleece squares. That is not easy to say. Oh, right, you get 24 of them, and they're 50 by 50 centimetres. £18 saving, it's £9.96, 247 596. Again, do have a look at those 7-day savers, because tomorrow morning they're going to be going back up in price when we launch the new 7-day savers. Do give us a call, 0173360 2000, or check out on the website at hochanda.com. Right, we're going to go to see a demo from Julie now.
Hello, my name's Julie. I'm Barbara's friend. I'm here today to introduce to you the Meadow range. This one I'm using today is called the Woodland. I've had a go, just through lockdown, having a go at myself at doing a bit of knitting, which I think it comes up really, really well. There, we've got the stitches. I've done the stocking stitch, you've got rib, we've got moss stitch, and this one I love, which is the loop stitch. And I'll show you today how I've got them. So first of all, we start by casting on. So, make a loop, slip those on. This all goes back to when we was little, my grandma taught me how to knit. I didn't think I'd be doing it now. So, that one in there. Put the wool through, pull your stitch, but then put that back on the needle. Keep going like that, round, through there. Pull that stitch through, put it on your needle. You carry on like that until you've got the amount of stitches required by your pattern or whatever garment you're making, really. There we go. So. There, if I do another, that we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, another 2, and then I can carry on and show you the other stitches. Yeah. So, that's your cast on. So if I start off with the basics, first one, which is a knit stitch, you go put your needle through, wind the wool round, pull the stitch through, and then slide your old stitch off through the front towards the back, wind the wool round, pull it through, slide it off. This is the basic knit stitch. So you can carry on like to the end, through, wool around, pull it through, slide it off, through, round, slide it. to the end of the row, through, round, there. So that is your basic knit stitch, K1 on your pattern. So your next basic one is the purl. Literally the same, but this time the needle goes through the front. So the needle through the front of the stitch, now get your wool round, exactly the same, pull your stitch through and slide your old one off. Through the front, round, pull it through, that stitch is off. Needle roll. So these are your basic knit and purl through the front, there, just slide that off. These two stitches are the basic ones that you can do. Because I've done it like that, that's known as a stocking stitch. If you do one row purl, one row knit, one row purl, it comes out a really smooth side, which comes out like that one. If you wanted to do the rib, you could do knit one, bring the wool round to the front, slide them off. Next one you do a through the front and you got your purl stitch. You do alternate that right the way along. Round the front, do the purl. Then to get your rib on your second row, you completely follow the pattern. If you finish, I will show you rather than explain. So this one we're going to finish on a purl. So when you start the next row and you turn it around, you start on a knit stitch. That will give you your ribbed effect as you carry on there. You knit one, the purl goes in there. If you follow that, you get your rib stitch, which is often used for cuffs. When you do jumpers, you can do edging. It's a bit of a stretchy stitch. You use exactly the same stitches when you do the moss stitch, which is this one. But other than every row follow that stitch, as in here everyone is knitted, underneath there is purl. On the moss you alternate it, so you don't follow uniform, you do the opposite on the next row. So if you see a knitted stitch, you do a purl over it and it'll give you the moss stitch. That's your basic stitches and the basic patterns. So to incorporate all of these, I'll now show you how to do the loop stitch, which is this one. Really popular at the minute and fun to do, actually, really good. So your base will be a purl or a knitted. So alternate rows you'll put the loop in. So you'll have a base row of knitted or purl, and on the loop one it will be a knitted. But you always have an alternate base row in between. I'll show you. So your needle goes through. Wind your wool around, and you can either use one or two fingers depending on how thick your wool or what sort of effect you want, but you go round your finger and back round your needle. You then, sorry, round there, pull these through. That leaves you with 2 stitches, 2 on your, you then filter these back on that needle, filter on there, and then seal them by stitching those together. So your next one will be a knit, purl, whatever you want to do. The loop one through, round the needle, around your finger, around, back round there, pull those 2 through. You then slide these back onto those and seal it with another knitted over the top. Just give it a little pull just to secure it. If I go to the end of the row, those, round, pull it through, you pick up your 2 thread, little pull just to secure it. So round your finger, back round the needle, pull through, slip it on, and just secure them by knitting those 2 together, put a little pull. There we have it. There's your loop stitch. Keep building up on those and you come out with this lovely effect. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye.
That was really cool. That was quite different. I really like that. It looks very tactile, didn't it? That lovely cushion. Now we have for you, just for the last few minutes, I'm going to show you these. I love them. I was saying they look like boiled sweets when you look at them this way, or sticks of rock cut in half. Now this particular one is called Roller Coaster. So you can see all those undulations of the different types of blues. That's really lovely. This one is called Helter Skelter. Yeah, we're going to the fair. This one is Helter Skelter. Hang on, let me move this back so I can tip these ones up. This one is called Twister. You can see those wonderful colours. And then this one is called Ferris Wheel. Nice. Then you will also get the pattern for the shawl. This is the shawl, like so. And I can show you the shawl. We've got some of the nice examples that are back here just to show you, you know, the colourways. But this one is the shawl. It's a lovely size, isn't it? And if you use this wonderful material or yarn, it's super size. It's cosy. It's really cosy. Just thought I'd come out and model it. You can see the size of it. There you go. And let's show you some of the other lovely little, it's like demo pieces we've got here. We've got, wait, nearly fell off. We've got some of the blues. That looks pretty, doesn't it? Nice, look at that. As you can see, I like the contrast there. It's really pretty on that side. There's another one, another little piece. And this one, that one's from the Helter Skelter, I can see. And then this one, there we go. Right then, so it is £26.99 for any of those, and you'll get that shawl pattern as well, 005790. You can order after the hour, of course, but I think you'll really enjoy, if you're taking up knitting or crocheting, get some of these lovely colourways because they are gorgeous. Maybe you're knitting yourself a jumper. Well, thank you very much for keeping me company this evening. We're still going through the night if you're watching on Sky, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you missed the one-day special earlier, we have got it coming next, but I tell you what, we're running out of stock fast. Then we've got Sentimentally Yours, followed by iCraft.
Now, it's really good to have your company and to let you know that there have been a few little changes here at Hochanda. For a short while, we weren't able to ship over to America, so that meant that you were missing out on all of those wonderful goodies that we're able to bring to you here at Hochanda. Well, good news, we have resumed those orders coming to you overseas. COVID-19 meant that we couldn't fly them out to you, but of course that has changed. But something I do need to let you know is that sadly we've had to increase that post and packing per item. So it's gone up to $12.95, unfortunately. But good news, Freedom membership has remained the same at $19.99. What that means is you can place an order as often as you like during that calendar month. You could even place an order every single day, and there's no minimum and no maximum to those orders either. So it gives you the opportunity to take advantage of all those fabulous deals, those wonderful opportunities that we bring you here at Hochanda, now shipping again to you out in America. So take advantage of that. Make sure you become a Freedom member though. Take advantage of that saving.
Hi, I'm Katrina from Rowan Dean. We're a small family business that design embroidery kits. Embroidery has always been my passion, and I'd love to show you how to do some of the stitches and some of the kits. We're based in Derbyshire, and I'm really inspired by the landscape and flora of Derbyshire, and I think other people will be too. Our kits are really easy, and I hope they inspire you to have a go at stitching. Since we've been on Hochanda, we've had a great time. Everybody's been really friendly and really good. We've met loads of people all around the country who watch Hochanda and find it really inspiring. Don't forget to join me on my Rowan Dean shows on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Jean, and together with my partner Malcolm, we run a small business in the northeast of England called Crafty Individuals. At Crafty Individuals, we're mostly involved in the design and manufacture of a very wide range of red rubber art stamps, but we also have a range of background papers and mini images that are also brilliant to create with. Personally, my background is in art and design and crafting, and most of the designs have been created by myself. We also have a great little team of other artist friends who've helped us along the way and have come up with other designs that completely work alongside our own. So do pull up a pew and join us on the